We're going to start with the open third string, and then we're going to do a bar at 3. I don't do a full bar. There's really no need to do the full bar. But I also have my third finger and my pinky down right there. Now, this is a C major chord, like the full version of it. But I don't play this note, so I don't put it down. So you're going to hit the 5th, the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. And here's that rhythm. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go half bar at 5. And we'll do the 5th, the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. And so the rhythm there is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on that 6th beat we're going to do open. So the first 2 measures with the pickup, we're going to go. All right, that last measure of the first line is the same as our first full measure. And then we're going to go to that half bar again. It's a little bit different than what we did in the second full measure. We're going to hit those notes. We're going to hit the first string again, and then pinky is going to come over. Your pinky is going to come over and hit the 8th fret on that 2nd string. So if I were to count this out, it'd go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Then we go to an F chord. We're not playing this string with the 3rd finger, so you don't have to put it down. I usually put it down just in case I hit a wrong string. It should sound okay if I have the full chord. But we have this F chord. So the rhythm's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then, so I use pinky 5th fret on the 1st string, plus open 3 and 2. Down to the 1st finger. And then your pinky is going to go on the 2nd string, the 6th fret. So that measure is going to go. Then we have the C chord, which we had on the first line, and then you have this little bass line at the end. So 3rd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 5th string. So that line slowly sounds like this. Measure 8. We're going to do the bottom end of a G chord. So here's a full G chord. We're going to do, so 3rd finger, 2nd finger, and then with my thumb I go 6, 5, 4, and then these 2 fingers hit those. Measure 9, we're going to go into a C major chord like that, except we're going to put our pinky down on the 3rd fret, 1st string. And then with the right hand, what I do, my thumb hits the bass, and then I go ring, finger, middle, index. So the thumb and the ring finger play at the same time. Then ring, middle, index. That F chord that we talked about earlier. Then we're going to take the 3rd finger, it's going to stay on the same fret, but we're going to bring it over to the 1st string. So you have this slowly. One more time. Then we're going to go into the 8th position, and you're going to have 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and 4. We'll hit the 5th string and the 1st string. It's the same right hand pattern with the ring, middle, index. Like that. So if I start at measure 8 and play that line slowly, it goes like this. For this one, we're going to keep, for measure 12, we'll keep 3 and 4 down, and we'll just put the bar. You want it to cover at least to the 5th string, because that's what your thumb is going to hit. So it's going to go. Then we're going to hit the 10th fret, and then down to the 8th fret, like that. So slowly, it's going to go like this. And I keep that bar down, because what I'm going to do for the next measure is just move that bar up. Play that same chord except just 2 frets higher. So if I start at measure 12, you're going to go like this. Up 2 frets higher. So with rhythm, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pinky, that 12th fret. All right, measure 15. We are going to do a pull-off, a quick pull-off, from the 10th fret down to the 8th fret. Like this. So pull off, and then 3rd finger, 2nd finger, back to that 2nd string, and then back to that 3rd string. So slowly that measure goes. So if you notice this shape, it's just like D minor, except we're playing it up here. It's an A minor chord up here. All right, so beginning measure 12, that line sounds like this. All right, measure 16, we're going to go open, open 5, and then this starts the chorus. So we're going to go open 1st string, and then 3rd fret, and then we're going to do the F chord, and I strum this. So again, we're in 6/8 time, so you want to make sure you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because that very last up strum is going to occur on beat 6. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do down strum for the other ones. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next measure, we play that down strum with that F chord again. So beginning measure 16 through the first beat of measure 18 sounds like this. All right, second half of that measure, we're going to go 5th fret down to the 3rd fret, then A minor, same right hand pattern. Measure 21, measure 20 to 21 is the same thing as what we had in the previous line. It's an F chord, and then this is the same. And instead of going to an A minor chord like we did before, we're going to go to a C major chord. Second, last half of that measure, we're going to go pull off to that 1st fret down to the open. So that measure is going to go one more time. All right, measure 20, 21, 22, and 23 sound like this. Here we go. Measure 24, it's a G chord, except, well, it's still a G chord. Instead of putting the pinky on the 1st string, we're going to put it on the 2nd string. We're going to hit the 6th and the 2nd string, followed by the 3rd string, 4th string, and then the 5th. So the rhythm's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again. Measure 25, C chord. Again, it's going to go bum, bum. Bottom end of a G chord. So we've had that before. So if we pick up, we've got bottom end of a C chord this time. I don't put my 1st finger down because I don't use it. And then I'm going to go open 3rd string again and again. Rhythm's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again. So A minor chord, measure 28. I don't put that 1st finger down because I don't use that string, but you certainly can put that finger down. So you're going to go. So rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to that C. A minor. And then it's going to go open at the end of that measure. So again, measure 30 is going to go F chord. So the rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And So that line, beginning measure 28, sounds like this. Alright, going into measure 32, this is kind of a hard chord to get. It's a G chord, but you also have a finger on that second fret. And what I do, if you look at the previous chord, an F chord here, so just keep your middle finger down and then form the rest of that chord. So I go third finger, first finger, second finger. And then you lift off that second finger and then open. I use my pinky to get that note. So that measure is going to go C chord. And then we have this little bass line. So 3, 2, bottom end of a G chord. And then this is going to be same as what we've done before. Now it's going to go to an F chord, to a G chord, A minor chord, F chord, and then I use pinky to get that note. So you're going to go like this, and then take off the pinky, and then you just take your chord and you're going to move it to the third fret, and you've got this. Like that. So if you take a look at the beginning of that line, we start with the F chord, G chord, A minor, F, move that up to here, measure 40, open. So open 6, 3, 2, and 1. Open, and then open again, third fret on that second string. So measure 40 is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is going to be a pull-off. We had a similar one earlier. So it's a quick pull-off, 3 down to 1, plus the open 5. So pull-off, A minor chord, open. And then this is going to repeat. We've done this. A minor, F. If you go to measure 48, we have this. C chord. So that's all a repeat of something we did earlier. Then you have that G chord. Again, with the pinky, instead of it's on the first string, it's on the second string. Open third, open fourth. And then we're going to go, we're going to start that chorus again. So it's going to go like this. F chord again. A minor. F chord. C chord. So this is all stuff we've done before. Now we're going to go to a C chord, bottom end of a G chord, and then we're going to end with a C major chord, full bar.